Okay, we're back. Zebo Nation plays Football Manager 2016 Team Canada Edition Gold Cup. Yeah, what is this? The semifinals now against Mexico. Let's look at the standings. We're back again with Mexico. Oh, FPS just went down to 1 frame per second. Not good. So here we go. The Costa Rica versus Jamaica in the semifinals. On one side, Canada versus Mexico on the other side. Maybe if we'd gotten that win instead of draw against, what was it, Panama or something? Anyway, doesn't matter. We're here. We're in the semifinals. Let's look at our email. We got some important emails going on. Sellout expected for Mexico match at ABC Chemical Stadium, wherever that is. 97% full, 21,000 tickets. Let's see, where is ABC Chemical Stadium? USA, good condition, Cleveland, Ohio. Okay. No roof, under soil heating, they are set. Alright. Canada set up for Gold Cup clash. For Canada to have any chance in this difficult match, they're going to have to keep tight against Mexico. Hope they can snatch a goal on the break. Alright. Sound advice. Antonio Mohammed took several questions for the Mexican Football Daily. He personally relishes the extra pressure of this kind of match. Good job. I have respect for Mr. Mohammed. Big day for Canada. Canada will have to go to the North American Gold Cup against superior side Mexico, knowing that this will be one of the biggest games in Canadian history. For Coach Zebo Nation's huge occasion, he will have to ensure that his players are on top of their game. Yes. Players to watch. Infante, of course, who Canada cannot afford to ignore. Again, more sound advice. Weather report 71 degrees in Cleveland, Ohio. That's good weather for them. No fears for Luban. That's good. We'll see if he plays. Pre-match press conference. Oscar Cruz of the Mexican Football Informer. Very untrustworthy, fierce, disliking guy. Got no room for this guy. Antonio Mohammed has been speaking highly of you in the build-up. How much do you value the praise of opposition head coach? I like this Mohammed guy. Let's see if there's anything positive we can say. Means a lot to know that you're impressing your fellow professionals. Antonio's one of the good guys in soccer. There we go. We like that. Unusual to hear head coach praising opponent like this before a match. Do you think your positivity could be seen as inferiority complex? No. Well, this guy already hates me, but I'll say don't be ridiculous. I respect Antonio as a fellow professional, but that doesn't mean I think he's better than me. Far from it. We'll see who comes out on top Thursday. Okay, fine. He's probably going to twist that around, but will you be looking for more experienced players? Blah, blah, blah. Here's a new guy from the Mexican Football Daily. Edson Valdez. Enthusiastic. No relationship. Again, with a generic sort of youngster, experienced one. I always expect older players to lend advice. Last time against Honduras, your side played very well. You must be hoping that carries on. Yes, indeedly doodly. Is that an answer I can give? No. It gives us confidence. The whole side wants to keep these performances going. How excited are the players? We're in the game to win trophies. Canada have been handed a tough draw at Mexico. Would you agree? It's going to be tough, and our run might win. Let's see. It's harder than we would have liked, but we'll do our best. Nah, I think it's a good challenge, and we're looking forward to it. Gotta look forward to these games against Mexico. So one of these days we're gonna win one. One of these days. I guarantee. We've come close a couple of times. within one goal. Been blown out a couple of times, but USA sent their B team here. Maybe Mexico. Well, Infante's there, so maybe Mexico didn't send their B team. I don't know what you get for winning the Gold Cup. Do you get like money? Prestige? Do you get to go to some other championship? I don't know how that works. Do we get to go on to some like World Cup? Not World Cup, but is there a Platinum Cup? Is there a Tungsten Cup? Maybe? I don't know. What's more precious than gold? Titanium Cup? That's maybe more useful than gold. I don't know if it's more precious than gold. I don't know. I'll have to do some research on that. Get back to you. The preciousness of various metals around the world, how they relate to cups. But anyway, this Mexico team has become our roadblock to any sort of championships or any sort of higher levels. Got to do something about that. Hopefully in the coming years we'll have some players to compete with them. Certainly I don't think we're going to be having any 5-star guys anytime soon, but if we could at least get like 4-star guys, you know, maybe some better depth where we don't have to rely on 2-star guys on our second team. Get some 3-star guys at least on our second team, and then at least 3.5-star guys on our first team. I think that would let us compete with people. We've got the style where we don't need those 5-star players to win a game or two, you know. It's not like we rely on individual playmakers. Honestly, we need goal scorers. Is what we need. We need finishers. We need setup people. So we've got a good young advanced midfielder. We've got one young striker, but he hasn't developed yet. Here's a guy I'm looking at from Uruguay. He's one of my he's on my what do you call it, affiliate team. So he's got a lot of potential. We'll see what he's all about later. Alright, we're scouting Brazil. We'll scout this guy. We gotta start looking at some more Mexican players, I think. Juarez is now a Canadian citizen. Vancouver's American striker Lee Juarez. Let's take a look at this guy. We shall scout this guy. Only 23 years old. 15 finishing, that's good. 16 acceleration, fitness, pace. This guy's looking alright. So he's probably been, I don't think he's immediately available. Canada, no, he's eligible. He's eligible, so we'll see. See what he's all about. Alright, see, that's Vancouver's getting in with the act now. They're understanding that I'll bring up naturalized players. I wonder if when I keep saying that in the media that I'll play naturalized players, if that will encourage more players to become naturalized. I hope that's how it works, because I don't know how else to do it. You can't like go talk to a guy and say, "Hey, have you thought of being a Canadian?" Scott resumes training. Okay, good for you. Gutierrez hit. That's not good. 2 weeks. So our backup fullback, right fullback is out. That's not good. That's no good. But it wouldn't be a Team Canada game if we had 22 healthy guys. 23 healthy guys, I guess. That's like impossible. We can't even hope for that, but 22 healthy guys would be good. I don't think we've even had that going into a game. Let's look at Mexico. See what their selection is all about. Oh, they got one guy who needs rest. They got a lot of guys who aren't that healthy. They're not too bad. There's Infante. Ooh, somebody's bidding on him. Don't blame him. He's pretty good. Not that this matters. We know they're good. We don't need to even look. Alright, now this is our problems. Look at all the red and orange. This ain't good. This ain't good. We got Knowles is suspended. Gutierrez is injured. Have to bring in Ali. Wolshin is healthy. Bring him in for Luban. That's good. Sosa's got to play tired. He's got to play the whole match. That ain't good. Tisovich, you can play a half. Smith is good. Tisovich 2 is good. Filipino is good. Let's see, how's O'Brien? Should I bring him in as a sub? Yeah, I'll probably have to bring him in as a sub for Martinez. So we'll keep Haynes in there. Haynes is alright. He's our younger guy, 22 years old. 2-star ability, but he's got 4-star potential. Playing for Vancouver, under 23s, I guess. So maybe next year Vancouver will call him up to the big leagues. We'll see. They better, otherwise he's not going to advance. I think this is... Oh, we got Pasquer. That's right. So... Who do we bring in Pasquer for? I think Filipino. Let him be the advanced playmaker. Or attacking midfielder, maybe. We'll try him at attacking midfielder. Give him a bit of a different look up there, because he's a good goal scorer. So if we can get him up into the box, that could help our offense. Smith, Tisovich. Should we bring in Feely for either one of those guys? Can we compare Feely and Tisovich? I know we're taking a lot of time here, but what are we gonna do? This is important. This means something. Whoa, Feely, much better. Much better on all this business. All this technical business. Except for penalty taking. Adder aggression, yeah, okay. So he's not quite as good of an athlete, but we've known that about him for a while. That's why he doesn't start for Toronto FC. But he's way better at everything else. Way better. So, Feely in for Tisovich. Alright, I'm feeling good about this starting lineup. I'm feeling good. Be nice if we were a little healthier, a little more fit. But, hey. Let's go with the flow. Knowles is suspended. Alright, so we're going to have to drop our injured guys. Move. And remove. So we're now, again, 2 players short. Both of our fullbacks. So we got no backup fullbacks. This is going to be not a fun match. I hear the kitty meowing. Alright, let's do this like Brutus. Shoeless something. Kitty. Wow. What is up? She is going nuts. Kitty. What's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? You can't go in there. No. She wants to go in the back room, but I'm not letting her. No. Oh man, let's see if we can play through this distractions we've got here. Recently be touted as a call-up. What are the chances you're selecting a naturalized player? If they can do the job, I would be stupid not to. Alright, again, we're sending out that message to say, give us your poor and your tired and your guys who can play soccer. That's what's on the Canadian version of Ellis Island. I put it there myself. We're doing our thing. There we go. Alright. I still don't know if this is a good idea to do against Mexico, but gotta do what we gotta do. Instructions. Alright, we're gonna go counter. We're gonna go right away and just be all in on this. First half, try to get a goal. Try to invite them in. And then if we get a goal, we'll dial it back a bit. Go defensive. I just watched like one of the worst soccer games I've ever seen in the Olympics, which was Iraq versus Brazil. Where Iraq, I mean, did anybody else see that game? That was awful. Iraq they did everything that I hate about soccer. They whined and complained, and you deserve to be in the final. Let's make it happen. They did everything that just makes you want to punch people in the face. And they just sat back on defense. I mean, they had a couple of counterattack opportunities, but I mean, what do you expect, honestly? That's all they could do against Brazil. But you know, the whining and the complaining and the faking injuries and all that stuff, that's unnecessary. I won't have it. Not on my team, Canada. That's not the Canadian ethic. Here we go. Here's we go. Let's get the counterattack going. Look at him. He's open. He's open. He's open. Oh, come on, Pascal. You got to be better on the ball than that. Johnson. Young defender. Keshwatum. Goaltender. Let's see if he can pull some magic out of his hat. That's not magical. Oh, Feely getting in on the action. There we go. There's a good steal. See, come on, man. Gotta get stronger with the ball. You gotta let the refs call some fouls. Oop, miss. Ouch. Not good. Reyes again. That was disappointing. Too easy of a goal there. Just goes right past the youngster. Not good. Not good. I should have thought about replacing him, but he's getting good experience up here with the Canadian team. Oh boy. Oh boy, not good. Mexico's serious. They've come to play. It doesn't bode well for us. Down to Nibley. Not good. Ricochet, goal-shay. Ah, boy. Not happy about that. It's going to be another one of those games here where we're just playing out the streak. See if we can get an equalizer before half. See, now Mexico might go into a shell. I don't know. Doesn't look like a shell to me. There we go. Tasovic. This counterattack business might not be working. Free kick for Martinez. Offsides on them. Not a lot happening after their 2 quick goals. They keep getting a lot of possession here. I don't like this. Oh gosh. We're done. 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 We can't score 3 on them. There's an outside chance we could have scored 2. But, alright. Alright, we don't need to see that again. Just think about our instructions here. We'll go defensive possession football. See if that does anything for us. Be more disciplined. Hey, we had a chance there, apparently, that I hid behind the screen. So we're just going to try to not lose like 6-0. I guess is the best we can hope for. Maybe we can work up some possession. This really blows us out of the water, though, unfortunately. Free kick. Smith gets a yellow card. Guess maybe we should stop getting stuck in. Whoops. Guess you didn't need to see that shot. It's a good save, though, apparently. Here we go. Let's build a little possession here. Pescare. There we go. Haynes. What are you going to do with it? Play it back. I don't think we're going to... oh, we still haven't made our changes here. There we go. There we go. Martinez. Oof. Feely with the long shot. He's got to get more accurate with those. He likes to take them, that's for sure. I was going to do something. Oh, yeah, I was going to mess with the fullbacks. Oh, gosh. Not looking good. Disallowed goal. Yeah. That was needed. We needed that because we don't want to get too badly embarrassed, which is what we're trying to avoid here. There's Johnson with a good clearance. Oh, man. Reyes, that was just too good. 1-2 into the box. Look at this. Bip. Oh, no, that was the entry pass. 1-2, strike. Look at that. That was a thing of beauty. One day we'll be able to pull off a play like that. 1 minute of stoppage time. Down 4 goals. This ain't pretty at all. Poof, that could have been 5. So our new goaltender sort of failed in his first big attempt. I'm not sure what he could have done against those shots, honestly. Pep talk. Not happy with your performance out there. You were awful. Yes. Alright. Instructions. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted tactics. Look at the fullbacks. And I guess we'll get the fullbacks involved, even though they're tired and so tough. Maybe not so. We'll get Ollie involved because he's got some energy. Get him in support, so we at least have somebody up there on the outside. Should we try to play wider? That might help, I don't know. We'll see what that does, if anything. Should probably play narrower now that I think about it, but oh well. Not sure, not sure. It's not good when we can't even keep possession for like 5 seconds. Got. Oh boy, not good. This means they're probably going to get another shot on goal. Even when we break up the passes. There we go. Good job. Martinez. To Haynes. Back to Martinez. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a chance. No. No. It was something positive, though. Getting some steals. I like that. Working the ball. Working the ball. And that's not good. Oh boy, look at that. Offsides, thank you. Look how accurate he is with that shot. That's just ridiculous. Mr. Reyes. Should scout that guy. Here we go, Martinez. Pass scared, see if you can make a play. Ollie on the support. There it is, there's a goal. There's our youngster, Haynes. That's what we like to see. Get a little bit of our pride back here. So Martinez kind of let that go, and Haynes takes care of it. It's good stuff, good stuff. Could have used like more of that. Let's see. All right, we got some substitutions to make here. Brian for Martinez and Rivera for Desovic. Let's see. Is he? He can play deep line playmaker. I mean, he's better as an anchor man, but we don't really need an anchor man at this point. We need some goal scorers, some people who are going to facilitate. That's good, I guess. Let's keep Reyes out of that box, man. Boy, they're just passing the ball wherever they want to. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Ooh, there's a rough tackle by Johnson way out there. Is that guy's name Arce? Because that's pretty funny. ARCE? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, can we bring in a defender here for Johnson? Mulder, maybe? Or do we bring in a midfielder? Now let's bring in Mulder. Try not to lose by more than 3 goals. I think that's our goal now. If we could get a second goal, that would help with our pride a lot, I think. Would show we didn't give up. That old Canadian spirit coming through. Well, we worked it down to their end at least. Let's see if we can get a steal here. Maybe. Get it. Steal it. Come on. Nope, not good. Oof. How did he get a hand on that? I don't understand. Sandwiched between three guys, and he's the one who got the head on it. It's just... Oh, Feely, what's your deal? This must be a red card if they're stopping the action for this. Nope. Lecture. Okay. Just a lecture, that's good. Oh, come on, get it out of there. Perez just pushed him aside there. Here's old Arse again. Good deflection. Good defense. Now let's see if we can stop this corner. Good job, Smith, getting it out of there. Boy, it'd be nice too. There's a good stop. Get Schwatum. Okay, that was a bit early, but hey, we got possession. Brian, let's see what you can do with it. Not a lot. Let's try swinging it to the outside there. Ollie's wide open on the outside. No, O'Brien. Off the post, get that goal. Offsides. Haynes, what are you doing, man? That would have been a glorious goal for us. I like O'Brien's assertiveness. It was a good shot off the post, but Haynes was just not paying attention. Oh gosh. Reyes again, that guy, man. Hat trick. Not much we can do about him. I'm sure we've got him closed down as tight as we can. Look at that. There he is just standing there by himself. Doink. Smith was late to get over there and mark him. 5-1. That's not the score I wanted at all. Old Matthew Jonke is going to be upset with that one. Here's Haynes with an attempt. Nope, not offsides, just full time. That was brutal. Brutal. Another beat down at the hands of Mexico. Not happy. I can't call that unlucky. The guys understand that they were not at the top of their game, and maybe Mexico was, and that equals blowout. Not good. We're just not good enough. Reyes, 3 goals, 9.6 rating. Like I said, as far as I know, it only goes up to 10, if that. Maybe it only goes to 9.9. So he was pretty much perfect. Sovic, 6.6. That ain't good for him to be your key player at 6.6. Eek. Do we have anybody on? We don't see. Look, we don't even have anybody on the top goal scoring list. So we probably don't have anybody with more than 2 goals. I assume we've got somebody with at least 2 goals. Martinez probably has 2 goals, but that's good. Let's live with the reaction here. Canada provide no shocks. Absolutely. Canada did not provide an upset. They were comfortably beaten 5-1. An error from Arturo Sanchez Sola allowed Haynes to score a well-executed finish. Yes. Good job. Canada defeat in the semifinals. Of course. Mexico result disappoints fans. Matthew Jonke has reported that fans are disappointed. Yes, once again. Criticism lay with the defense. Counted 19 goal scoring opportunities. Keshwatum, Sosa, and Woloshin in particular were singled out. Despite this, they will be pleased they managed their minimum of reaching the semifinals. Post-match press conference from ESPN.com, fiercely disliking me, yet again. Team suffered humiliating heavy defeat to Mexico. Supporters are far from happy. What's your reaction to the final score? Suck it. Game is over and I don't want to discuss it. How about that? Some bafflement among supporters seem to refuse to substitute Sosa. I had no choice. I had no backup for Sosa. He'll have a better game, but didn't mean he didn't play bad. Blah, blah, blah. Reyes had a great game today for Mexico, picking up player of the match. What do you make of his performance? I have to admit he was just too good today. Top class player, and he really showed it. Canada draw Jamaica in the third place game. Alright, so it'd be good to get third place. Last time, this is where we finished last Gold Cup. Third place game, we lost, so we'll try to win this. Wolishin disappointed, well he should be. Canada enjoying the Gold Cup experience. Morale. Where did Romale come from? Morale in Team Canada's upbeat. Yes, yes, yes. Largely proving they have been a resounding success by meeting expectations. Okay. That's fine. Canada squad react negatively to Mexico result. Mood within the camp has deteriorated. We're getting mixed signals here since the Mexico result. Despite all this mood drop, Canada is still highly positive. Alright. Dropping and falling. Falling and dropping. Mohammed looking to move on. What is that? It spoke at length with ESPN.com. ESPN.com shows Promic subject to why. How do you think the pre-match exchange between Zebra Nation and yourself affected the match? I don't really know. We had a very pleasant. See, that's ESPN.com just trying to stir up business. Don't like it. Alright, that's it. I'm done. See you. Bye.